Hello everybody, my name is Comic, and welcome back to King's Quest. If you remember in the last episode, I finally got buff. I mean, look at this. We're not skinny anymore. And we were feeling lonely, so the magic mirror gave us a quest to meet our future wife. And so I came out to this tower and discovered that there are two princesses here. So yeah, also I can't leave. There's a force field around the top of the tower, or that just prevents me from leaving. What's this?
The take-home version of a battle of wits. Huh. I didn't see a spot for board games.
Alright, and this is painting.
An unfinished masterpiece. No idea where this belongs.
Okay, so I got to just put everything back to where it was before.
Advanced crosswords, riddles, and puzzles. The whole book was solved already. I wonder who it belonged to.
Alright, is there anything? Yep.
The sparkly purple book had a winged Pegasus on its cover. Perhaps one of the princesses would know where it went.
Okay, I'm seeing a bit of a trend. Can I interact with this broom? No.
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Or flour, for that matter. Okay, I guess, let's talk to her.
Hey there. Sorry about earlier. Things got a little weird.
I concur.
Apology accepted.
Thank you.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the...
I guess wise, but I wouldn't believe that for a second from this guy.
Wise.
The wise. Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Kalima.
Is V short for something?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Yep. So, I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
No,
Adventuring
no, it
rope.
wasn't.
Oh, that was a bit of a lark. Rope wouldn't matter much anyway.
It wouldn't?
Don't you think if there was any way of escaping, we would have done it by now?
Exactly.
No, we're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard's spell. You know, one that needs some antiquated ideal of love to break it.
I see.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I
No,
wanted
you
to choose
didn't.
my next words carefully.
So...
What is the least dorky question I can ask? I guess, what did you study in school? Because she already said she's from Eastern Kalima, I think. And, yeah.
What did you study in school?
Literature and archery, but I spent most of my time on the field playing snoot polo. I was on scholarship and still hold all of the records. At
Nice.
least I hope I do.
I think yes.
Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to check. Where did you study?
I went to night school up north and majored in all things adventure. And minored in creative costume. Another question, if you'd humor me.
I don't know what to ask. Because these well, most of these seem like genuinely good questions. I guess what's your family like?
What's your family like?
Sibling challenged, but happily an only child. My dad and I are very close. He taught me everything I know and was never afraid to take some time off the throne to play a game of wits or strategy ship with me. What about you? What's your family like?
My sisters and I are animal people. We've got 2 pet jinxes, a circus of weevils, werehogs, and a miniature chimera.
No shit. Why are you still single? Why do you think, dumbass? I guess tell me about your best friend.
Who would you say is your best friend?
Why, niece, of course. We've been best mates since birth, even though our kingdom frowns on it. What about yours?
Triumph? Sir Triumph III. He's a person. He counts as a real human friend.
That was actually a bit fun. Thanks. We still have work to do, though, so back at it.
Okay, so she mentioned that she's more into strategy and stuff, so I'm in games, so I'm assuming this is hers.
My dad and I used to play this game for hours.
Yep.
It goes on that shelf.
Alright, and I'm assuming the puzzle book is also hers.
I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there?
Okay, beneath the trunk and up here, she said.
Appreciate it.
That's one. And that means the other 2 things are, what's her name? Niece, I think she said.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Nunchucks.
Some sort of nunchuck made of bone. At least it was a self-sustainable business model.
True. I'm not sure whose those would belong to.
Hello. I thought perhaps I could introduce myself properly.
And your name is?
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the...
Okay, it's weird that it gives me options again, but I'm just gonna say the same thing as before.
Wise.
Wise, huh? A pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Niece. As in, Princess Niece of Western Kalima.
Alright.
So, how did you get trapped up here?
Well, I saw this tower on the edge of my kingdom, and a little old lady told me there was a majestic unicorn at the top.
Yeah, those other 2
I
items are
leapt at the
definitely
chance for
hers.
adventure. My siblings are never going to let me live this one down. Oh, I hope they don't have to clean my room. I have too many important art projects that need finishing.
How long have you been trapped up
What
here?
about you? What brings you here?
I'm just gonna go with the truthful option on this one.
Magic mirror told me I would meet the love of my life up here.
That's random. And a bit cheeky. But good luck with that.
Thanks. Well, I'm assuming this is
The
hers.
hidden magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there?
Alright. And not to be stupid, but I assume the avocado painting goes on the easel.
I'll finish it someday. Until then, it goes over there.
Knew it. I'm not sure who the bone chucks belong to. Well, V said she studied archery, so maybe these are nieces?
Those are V's.
Oh, no.
She never lets me touch them. She'll know where to put them.
Okay, cool. But first things first. Avocado painting.
Appreciate it. Very nice.
Cool. Bongos.
Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
Where did those even fall from?
It was cold at the top of that tower.
Doesn't look like it, but I'll take your word for it. I'm assuming the bongos are nieces. And the bone chucks.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Ah, so this is where they keep the good stuff. Oh, why can I take this? Bongos.
My bongos! OV says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there?
Alright. Bongos.
Thank you.
And an acorn. Oh no, this is... Oh, wait, there was one more thing I had to do.
Which princess did you talk
Okay. But I've already talked to both of them, technically speaking. And...
Mars sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
Oh, I see. And I'm presented with two choices. I can use the... Oh, and I see there's a squirrel here. So I can offer the acorn to the squirrel. Or I can use the other to just pull it back in. I'm gonna go with the squirrel option.
Huh?
Deal. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Wow! Impressive. Excellent work, Graham.
Thank you. Eh.
It's Hagatha! You better hide.
I don't have any control over this.
Oh, I can't stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
Oh boy. Oh dear God.
Everything tip-top up here? Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
We're splendid, Hagatha.
Why are her
you.
feet in casts?
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside. Just like we practiced.
Yeesh. That's harsh. And my cape is sticking out.
Oh. Out of place?
Oh boy.
Aftershock?
Oh, sweetie. We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Oh shoot, I moved too quickly.
Looks like my garden needs to be weeded.
Zards, this part went so smoothly the last time I told it.
Yeah,
Maybe you should have tested it more.
fair enough. Alright, let's try that again.
That's
Oh, I have to do
right,
this again.
dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside. Just like we practiced.
Yeesh, this lady's harsh.
Oh. Out of place?
Yes. Alright, I think I have to go a little slower
Aftershock?
for this time. Because I don't think I can be in her eye line. Okay.
Oh, sweetie. We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where?
Okay, go.
Oh, yes. That smell. From over
Okay.
there. Yes.
Alright, I'm safe.
What do we have here?
Hagatha, would you like to?
Don't interrupt. It's rude.
Whatever you say. Slimy cucumber.
Oh, she has magic. Uh-oh. I've been had.
Oh, joy! Looks like another princess has joined up.
Princess.
Yes, that's what's happening.
Princess?
Long flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and wait. Oh, the scent of lavender.
Yeah,
I
that's what's
recognize a
happening.
princess when I see one.
Yeah.
Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Agatha, good one.
Well, I'm not gonna threaten the sorceress, so let's be polite.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess. Need to work on your grace, though. Now come. It's time to eat.
Would you believe I'm a king?
Hum's face.
Hush!
What was that?
Nothing.
What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take Savory.
Sweet, please.
After dinner, Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. Vi suggested we play a game to pass the time. Nice picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. Vi preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
I'm gonna say B, because if I live for 1,000 years straight, everybody I know will be dead. And it'll just keep happening
Come on with
over
it.
and over.
This is the easy part.
Yeah. I'd rather just be reincarnated.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I'm gonna say A on this.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
It sounds like you want to be a dragon with a child.
Do you
I'd
still
rather.
need more time? Good thing we went with such a simple game.
I'd rather have a pet dragon.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons have tails. So tail.
Yeah, I concur. I'd rather have a tail.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
Yeah, I concur. I just reek of syrup.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Oh, Mirror, which one is it? Is it V? Is it Nice? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ew, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes.
I'm gonna
What if they're
refresh
allergic
my
to Triumph?
recording in a moment.
Please tell me this is my inside voice.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
no.
back.
Just in my relaxed box.
Sure
Ready to
you
begin?
are.
Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
I feel like V would rather live 100 years at a time.
Let's see here. A.
I don't agree. Think of all the lives you could lead with 10 chances. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja, or a zombie.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops one shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A. convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B. turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
I'd say honesty. Besides, I might even be rewarded for it.
A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just one shiny gold coin.
Nice. I chose A too. The orphan learned a valuable lesson and would probably be rewarded for their honesty too.
I concur.
Graham,
Alright.
you have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A. kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B. let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
I mean, on one hand, if I know for a fact that they're magic, then B all the way.
B? I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans.
Magic
I mean, if I know for a
wings.
fact that they're magic, then I would totally do that.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A. tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B. throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I feel like this is more Niece's thing, the answer I chose.
I agree. Charles should be banished for the crimes he committed, but I couldn't imprison a friend.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A. heal the knight first, or B. heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king,
Oh my god.
sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A. accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B. seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Aww.
Would you
What
rather
meta-commentary?
A, have a pet dragon, or B. be a dragon?
Alright, I feel like V's answer would align with mine.
A. Definitely A.
Yep, I could use a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Graham, you're poor, and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A. return the food to the thief, or B. keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
I'm not sure. I suppose I'll be the better man.
I'd return the food. Hopefully a good example would turn the thief around.
Oh. Actually, I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for one night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal again.
Gram,
Hmm.
your best friend is planning to marry the love of their life. On the day of the wedding, you discover that their fiancé is a gremlin, using a magic spell to disguise themselves as a human. The gremlin assures you it loves your friend and begs you to keep their secret. Do you A, tell your friend anyway? Or B, keep their secret?
I would keep their secret. They truly, I'm sure they'll eventually tell this person that they love anyway, right?
B, I wouldn't want to ruin their special day.
Nice. Me as well.
Alright.
It was a close game, but in the end, I won with Niece. She looked like she was holding in a victory dance. They looked upset. Not because of me, but because she hated to lose. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So, what do you think of King Gram the Wise?
I'm not sure about him yet. What do you think?
He's interesting.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
But alas, that is something we will have to do in the next video, as I've just about run out of time. But as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye!